Hello, my name is Cather. Welcome to part 2 of Tales of Arise. Bet you didn't see this one coming. Solved the mic issue, which I'm hoping you all can hear. I probably sound a little bit better. Unfortunately, a bit younger, but that's my voice. What can I do about it? And yeah, last time where we hung off, little Iron Mask here saved a pink-haired girl who turned out, after she was locked in this cage and then promptly released from the cage at spear point, to be a Glow Eyes, one of the Donans. I'm not gonna explain this because I can. It's my game, I'll do what I want with it. Ooh, an apple gem.
What's this thing?
And now we've been given a sword because we're under attack by the Donans. We need to defend this place. So, let's do it. I would talk to these NPCs, but I'm lazy and already did a bit of it in the last part. So let's do as Big
Anyone
Man
who can fight,
Holiday
grab a
did.
weapon! Damn! How'd they find out about this place?
Good question, man. It's almost like you're in a mine that they followed through with the train. What have you got to say? Damn it. If it wasn't for the armor that the Bright Eyes wear, I totally could have taken one-to-one. They're just ordinary run-ins underneath. There's nothing special about them. Yeah, except they came from another planet and have technology that lets them cross the border between planets. But all that machinery and their armor makes them way bigger and stronger than they are otherwise. Would be. I hate to say it, but those guys play dirty. I mean, I say planet loosely. It's more of a bigger space rock. Or look at this guy. Oh,
Have these kinds of battles been going on this entire time?
Damn.
I just didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know because you gave up. And you started thinking bad thoughts. I'm not going to talk to you guys. I'm going to continue the story. I'm lazy like that. Oh, ain't that an intimidating looking guy?
Stop right there! Oh, it's just a Danon. You there! Where's the Renin girl who was here?
Well,
Spit it out! I want an answer, insurgent!
Is he really expecting us to answer him?
how's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin armored soldier that way? I'll show you embedded!
Ooh. I like this fight music. So this is basic combat controls. Press Q. Press Q to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up 3 normal attacks together, but by learning certain skills, this limit can be increased. Characters will also attack mid-air after jumping. Arts are actions performed by speeding part of your AG arts gauge. Press R, E, or F to use an art with each team. While AG will gradually restore automatically. Jeez, I can't read today. It will restore more slowly than when attacking. And moving and evading is WSD. We all know that. Alright, you are
Talk or die!
Let's pick a fight.
So much for playing nice. All right, we're up.
I'm not done!
A real fight. Still, I have to do this. I won't go quietly.
So we can go back.
Take
You
this!
fool! I'm a gamer! Ouch, ow. I'm a gamer! An epic one at that! You think you can defeat me?
It's over!
That's a stupid bit, whatever. Let's see, let's try Rising Wyvern.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Wyvern.
Here I come! Mirage! I'm not done!
Go, you big dirtbag.
I'm
Whatever
not done!
term you want to use.
I won. I actually beat one of those Renin soldiers.
Yeah, it's just space.
I've got to keep going. I have to survive this no matter what.
Let's go into these caves. The left and the right. We'll go the wrong way, of course, because... God dang, if this was a Trails game, it'd be free loot back there. What have you got to say, NPC? Don't take on any armored soldiers by yourself. You don't stand a chance in hell. Someone clearly missed the memo after 5 seconds ago. So average, free heals, or at least I think it's heals. You've got a dog.
An opponent like this should be easy.
You got spirit!
It's over! Mirage!
lets you do that, I guess. Look at that.
It's over!
There's a pointer up on the top left
Here I
and
come!
center.
You're
Yeah,
finished!
well, ignore it. Why? Because
Here I
you
come!
suck. You're just the viewer. Two people that are watching this for the first 5
You're
seconds.
mine!
The rest.
You're finished!
Oh, Jesus.
Slice! Swallow blade! Here I come!
Got our dad friend here.
Blue escape!
Mr. Don and Don. I guess Brennan. Whatever the hell it is.
You're mine! You're finished! Try harder! Blue escape!
Get good, nerd!
Here I come!
I'm the protagonist! And I can say
Take
what
this!
I want!
You're finished!
And now
Take this!
Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls.
Strike!
Guys, it's the new Dark
You're
Souls
mine!
today.
You're mine! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
It does confuse me.
Take this!
Random.
It's over!
I'll say it because I want to. How people with
Here I
medieval
come!
armor
It's over!
made it to
You're
the
mine!
space age.
You're
level of
finished!
technology. Well, I get this is a fictional.
Blue escape!
It's a video game and it's
Take
rooted
this!
in
Take
fantasy
this!
settings, but this
It's over!
like, do you even understand the concept of pressure suits and stuff? Because, like, when you go to space in real life, right?
We
You
won.
need a pressure suit. That way, if something happens in the capsule you go up in, you can quickly pressurize like the thing around your body, so that you at least won't die immediately. You can preserve yourself until you either fall back down, and what's the word? I guess either come back down or make it to the space station, like the ISS. So, like, did they not consider the possibility of, oh, hey, maybe we might hit something, or there might be an altercation in the systems of the ships they used to get to the planet we're on now, to invade it? It just seems like a stupid thing to miss. You know, but who might have be the fantasy police? Speaking of which, Pink Girl, who has a gun, I guess.
Mayor Imaris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolseth.
Damn
Throw
it!
down
I
your
was so
weapon.
close.
Balthif! More like ballless.
What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Rude.
Hey!
We've got a
like her
better
gun.
chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Danon.
Fine, suit yourself.
Alright, so, Space is free. Gotcha. You don't like us filthy Xenos. Combos are actions strung together with no gaps. Well, I mean, you can do, I guess, just keep hitting it. Circle it. Hit it till it dies! Four actions. Damn, who cares? We'll figure it out as we go.
Word to the wise, I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
It's kinda new for me if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Alright. Friggin' gang up on me right now.
One more!
You're finished! Take this!
There! One more!
Swallow blade!
Take... One more!
Strike!
There! How's this?
Swallow blade!
There! One more!
Take this! You're finished!
Take it!
Strike!
How's this?
Swallow blade!
That's the other one. Yeah, I'm still confused as to how they...
Why
managed
did you help
that.
me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me?
Plot
Friends with a
thickens.
Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
He's so edgy and cool.
Yeah, it's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for?
She was a bit rude at first, but she seems to be
Stay
nice
sharp. We're going in.
after, talking with her. So, this is how all people are, right? Oh yes, it's the big man from the last episode.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come
I'm
on.
starting to not trust buff guy here. Maybe I'm being superstitious, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh no! It's bad CG!
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest!
Look out!
Ooh! She was an adventurer like us at one point.
Leon!
That's okay.
Sion!
Iron Mask has now got a glow mask. And apparently a fire sword for some reason.
Blazing sword. But how?
Impossible.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
Is this the part where I have to like kick everyone's butt? Or just get the play as an antagonist to kick everyone's butt? You get it. These guys must not know it's the Geneva Convention. Oh wait, oh, fire. How's that for some filthy embedded?
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
Yeah, it would make any normal person probably pass out. That kind of burn.
It's one of my healing arts.
Oh, that's her role then. She's
A
the
sword
healer.
that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
Poetic. It's poetic.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry, you're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
Yeah, that electric touch is kind of convincing to not...
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly,
What's astral energy?
I'm
There's
more
the first
surprised that
question.
you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
Ah. You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
We have befriended Shion. Alright. Nope. Those master cores clearly belong to, like, I guess important bloodlines, maybe? So, I mean, I remember in the opening, I think his name was Balsa for the cutscene. He himself had a master core, so begs the question, what importance does Shion hold in the grand scheme of things? I mean, she's on the cover, and so she's clearly important in some regard, but just having the core, which will probably serve as Iron Mask's weapon later on. I mean, if you played the demo, you already know that, but hey, there's your spoiler, that's obligatory. She will... I don't know what her deal is yet, but she's definitely important. I guess we'll work with Zephyr too. That's Big Muscle Man. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts, so she's a ranged and a healer, I guess. Healing arts cost CP, whatever the hell that stands for. We'll find out one day or another. Auto mode, so... Alright, I'm assuming that's for when you're not playing as her. What about Zephyr? Oh no. Oh, okay, well there you go, it's cure points. Arts that, with healing and support effects, consume cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared... I'm sorry. Cure points is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or a campground. It can be raised by leveling up or finding specific items. Let us continue. I really like this little set piece of an environment, though. I'm also really liking the watercolor aesthetic. I don't know if you guys can see it as well as I can, because YouTube's compression and all that. But it's really pretty. Just the rocks, the leaves, the trees. Oh! I hope you guys can see that planet and the moon there, too. That's so cool. Love that. Love that sci-fi stuff. If you could call it sci-fi. That's like that space stuff. Oh, there's your loading screen. Something for you all to read, because I'm not reading it. Sanguineous Ravine. Oh, wow, that's a lot of fire. They burnt the slave hole to the ground? Maybe this is the stuff. Oh no, the slave hole's in there. Okay, that makes sense. Brimstone and swirling ash.
That's...
Glanamede Castle. Stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
Overglorified.
I've never seen it from
studio
this
rock
close
formation.
before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Yeah, Zephyr's on the move. He's focused, but I wonder what makes him tick. Ooh, massive slave.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Danans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Attaboy. Also, why haven't they completely... I mean, I guess the whole slavery bit makes sense because, like, I mean... You know, the best way to keep a population in check... Oh, that looks really freaking cool from this angle. I know you guys are getting as good of a view, because it's, once again, YouTube's a little bit of compression, but if I myself down the breath, I can't, guys. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. Big recommend so far on this game. Good fun. Anyway, let us... Oh, come on, I can't run. It's gonna force me to walk. Is my capsule walk? Oh, ah, dang this. What? Whatever.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Oh, I forgot they called these things. I gotta go through the controls and figure out how to walk. But first, let us engage in some equipment working. What can we use to make ourselves drift out, as some would say? Yeah, she's... I'm getting the impression that... And I'm going in this completely blind if I haven't mentioned it already. Shion is probably, as far as I can tell, a noble of the Donans or Renans, one of the two. I think it's the Donans. Yeah, I know strategies work. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. I'm getting very big vibes that she's a noble. We got a choice. Right. Changing controls during combat. During combat, press control while in the menu. Change your character's control mode. Semi-auto means automatically moves until in attack range. Full control would be manual, and auto would be fighting based on strategy. Okay, strategies are important. Never mind. I shouldn't have disregarded it, but I'll read them after, or I'll just read them when I'm done recording. Semi-auto mode is for players who wish to only casually dabble in combat. Manual is for those seeking full control. We're sticking with manual, bro. All the way.
You're mine!
You're
mine! It's Swallow Blade! Don't let them form a pack!
Here, let me help.
It's over!
Can't move!
Okay.
Fall back!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Tell it, Storm! Touch
I'll
cannon!
bring you back
Lady,
from
please
Death's
revive
Abyss.
me.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
The charging seal!
Can't control when I'm down.
Tell it, Storm!
You're mine.
One final push! Right! Give them all we
Down,
got!
Buggy.
I'll run you through! See ya!
Buggy went down. No more Zugel's busted.
I'm sure I can put this to use.
That's just to run walk. But no.
Don't fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Makes sense. If we try to take them all on, there'll be no end in sight.
You sure won't hear me complaining.
Treasure chests. Don't mind if I do. Life bombs.
This
Those
is-
will definitely-
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it. I'll remember that.
This might be, I mean, first Trails game I've ever played, but I can take.
Let's
liking
stop
to
a
this
moment to
type
catch our
of
breath.
Art style.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can, you'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
And were we to disregard his word? Camping out. Resting at a campground will restore your party's HP and cure points. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes you've previously viewed. Okay, so it's kind of like a theater mode in a shooter.
Normally, we should take
better.
turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
Thank you, Zephyr.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zugals prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think.
He's got a point. Can't argue that, Shion, but let's look at the event we have waiting for us. Zephyr's teachings.
Zephyr, why aren't you concerned about who I am?
You feeling left out, son?
No, it's not that. But
You said you wanted to fight so that you can live a free man. At this point, that's all that matters. Even if it somehow turned out you were a Renin, it wouldn't be such a big
Well,
deal.
that's not foreshadowing at all.
a Renin?
Until we know who you are, we can't rule anything out. Besides, we've already got Shion with us. At this point, what's one more Renin as long as they're on our side?
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Our goal isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins. We only arm ourselves as much as we need to set ourselves
Better
free.
than a certain kid in
If you can
behind
believe
walls.
it, not every Danon agrees with what we're doing either.
Are you saying we have enemies among the Danons?
Not quite. They're just not up for rebelling, per se. The thing you have to remember is that everyone has their own path to walk.
I'm not sure I understand.
There's lives outside of yours, Iron Mask.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now. However, the time will come when you'll need to decide what to do for yourself.
Oh, more of them. Iron Mask's missing core.
How come you don't have a scar on your hand?
A scar? What do you mean?
The Crimson Crows all tore off their own spirit cores, right? But your hand doesn't show any signs of ever having a core like theirs. Why not?
I don't know. I don't remember anything about myself from before Doc found me.
Seriously? You have that mask, you don't feel any pain, and you just happen to know how to fight with a sword? No way. You must remember something.
I'm not lying if that's what you think. Believe me, I wish I knew who the hell I am. But I don't. It's funny how I didn't have any time for soul searching while digging up rocks in a mine.
Still,
Are you saying you've told us everything about yourself?
Zephyr,
It's bad manners to pry when you've got plenty to hide
Hey,
yourself.
Zephyr's with the boys.
you're not gonna ask me about my past too?
Only when I think it's necessary. You're a real man of mystery, I'll admit. That said, I'm not one to dig around in someone's business just out of curiosity. If you remember something and feel like sharing, you're free to do so. For now, I think that's good enough.
Right. Thank you.
Come now, Shion, you can't be telling us... demanding we tell you who we are, but your subtle self won't tell you who we are. Or tell it... Damn it. And that's what I get for trying to do a bit for the next to no one who's watching. Anyway, as much as I'd love to do the next event, I am tired, quite frankly, and I think we've run out of time for the day. So, to those who are even watching in the first place, thank you for watching. Give me any advice and information you think would be useful for me to make this YouTube idea work and this whole YouTube thing work. Sorry I took a month to make this new video. I've had a lot to worry about with school and studying for exams, and quite frankly, a terrible habit of procrastinating I'm working hard to break. But yeah, with that out of the way, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, or evening, or whatever it is where you are. And yeah, see ya.
A Master Core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in.
I guess I'm not done today, folks.
Tell me, you ever wonder why we Danans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy.
What is this astral energy?
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Danans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing.
Yeah, sit your butt down.
There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
That explains that then.
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna become
Never
the
thought
new
I'd
one.
say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
I think we all know how this is going to go. It's an RPG
Fine by
after
me.
all.
After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together, we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
What are you hiding, little Miss Shion? Cutscene. That's not important at all, I'm sure.
I've gotta hurry.
Rest music. Nice and cheery. Ignore the fact that we're in the literal...
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Okay. Now, I know I just went on that whole tirade not 2 minutes ago. Maybe more than, maybe less than. I don't really know, because I'm too lazy to care. But now... we've actually run out of time this time. Sorry about earlier. If I had known it wouldn't have allowed me to save, I wouldn't still be recording. So, thanks to the one person among you who probably started watching it, and the nobody who stayed to the end, or if any of you did stay to the end, thanks. I appreciate it. Any advice that you think I could use to better the quality of my videos? I say videos, there's only two. But yeah, any advice I can use to better the quality of my videos and make this whole YouTube thing more enjoyable for you and you guys at all, I would greatly appreciate, and this is all under the assumption more than one person will see it, but who gives a shit? I'll say what I want. It's my channel. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, morning, or whatever the hell it is. And I'll maybe see you in the next one if I do a third one. Goodbye for now.